had to really take a break from doing the streaming stuff.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly
also-
Billy, hilly churl.
And also we had to like trim a large portion of that live stream because it was paused. And that's uploaded onto YouTube now as
When the
a
sun's
video
out,
rather than a
bathe
live
in
stream.
sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Yeah, it's uploaded so y'all can, y'all can enjoy it, and y'all can enjoy that 19-minute video with no pause screen whatsoever. So that's great. So, anyways, what we were doing. Well, let's talk to her again.
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us! We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk.
Fairy lady. She's a person from the Zhongli story trailer.
The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? Tactful?
She was probably staring at her as she was saying that. She probably was very nervous as she was talking about Hu Tao. She probably was feeling very queasy. She's actually looking at her right now. Examining the door. So behind the door is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It looks far more ordinary than the director made it out to be.
We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
Alright, here's your solution. I'm right here. I'm looking into your eye. I'm looking into your screen. Staring directly at your soul. Like, Hu Tao is that creepy, guys. Oh man, I'm being sarcastic there. Honestly, kinda cute. And I did not see his chest here at all. I can't believe I actually missed that.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora.
Wow, what an advertisement.
I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Oh.
Yes, Director.
Poor guy's given up.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We? As in us.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Okay.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least.
Comforting.
Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
But I've seen a ghost.
Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
I wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all.
I've yet to see the funny side.
I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
If you stick by me, everything will become clear.
Alright.
Alright, let's get going. Follow me.
Great.
Director, wait. What about Big G? Don't forget.
Big G.
Big
What?
G?
Who's that?
We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Where are we going?
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Big G. How did it all turn out like this? Don't mind me. Just thinking out loud.
Alright.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Mic off.
Toodaloo.
Mic on.
Okay, sorry. Just had to talk to someone. Hey. That wall. Yo, get it, Ganyu. Alright, let's go. Who's the potential clients? Who's the potential client? Oh, this big guy. Lil Woo. Shouldn't it be
Sorry,
called Big
who are
Woo?
you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains?
Wow.
You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal.
Wow.
When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
What are you staring at?
Die, die, die. Okay. So we're just gonna talk to random people, go door to door, like Hutao said a couple minutes ago. Who are you talking to? Lilith? Wait.
Leo Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food
Okay,
in
all
town.
the way over there. I wonder who it is. Oh, it's
We're
this
way
guy.
behind schedule.
Who's this guy?
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Another failure.
He rejected us
Still,
nicely, though.
not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this
I don't think
approach
the other
ever
guy
work out
sounded
for
like he was
you?
very offended.
Buying or not for locomotion.
So, I guess Hutao ain't giving up. Who's this other guy we're talking to, anyways? Or whoever. Oh, it's this girl.
I know your face. The Wangsheng funeral parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on.
Dang, just pushing her.
Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
Oh my god.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving.
She doesn't seem that happy. Well, us too. We're slowly grinning.
But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Tough crowd. No, there's really no persuading them.
Are you trying to make me feel better?
I mean, sure, it's an attempt.
Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Enough business development. Please help me find someone.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G?
I don't recall.
As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G, but having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
I wonder what business development looks like. And that was stopping for a quick chat.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people? Or...
I mean, your E-ability heals yourself, so...
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
Alright. Well, we did that. Talk to Manga at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and find out what happened. What happened?
Healthy
You know what?
body, healthy mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this world quest. Oh, what's this coon guy? Yep. Yeah, we'll do that later when I don't have anything else to do in this game. Which honestly seems like the case now, after I finish this. Actually, no, I have hangout events. I haven't done those. Yeah, I think after like I'm done with all these story quests, I'll like do the hangout events because I have a lot to do there. And then there's Eula,
Meng, I'm back.
And
I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
And also Jean-Louis Part 2.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. I've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams.
Okay. Sorry about that. I just had to text someone.
I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow?
Sounds like a tall story.
Perhaps. I don't have proof, but
Mic
I
off.
can't stop worrying. I get more anxious every day. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Meng forever. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G
Mic
might have
on.
hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
That was so smug right now.
My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Oh god.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious
Sorry,
one
guys,
at
I'm talking to
that.
someone at the same time we're streaming.
You believe so too?
I'm sorry,
Then
I'm,
it's just like they say in the tales of
I'll be
old.
back. I'll
The
be back.
vengeful
Bye.
spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end!
Whoa.
The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
True that.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me! I beg you! I'm too young to die!
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person.
Yo, that nail polish is nice.
However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Great.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you.
Great. Now we're actually gonna get to work on some stuff.
When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
Why you gotta be so smug, Gutao? Like, damn. Go to the exorcism site. Alright. Alright, the exorcism site is really close to New York Harbor. Nope. Yeah, I can imagine the citizens of Lewis Harbor like wouldn't see an exorcism like what's happening over there in Lewis Harbor.
What mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Kill some time.
Eh?
What?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful God's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago.
So why are we here?
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
It's better to tell people the truth. How old are you, Paimon?
Why would you ask that?
I don't know.
Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
I just know some bits and pieces.
They once fought against the ancient gods.
Shao?
They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wow, nice history.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
Okay. I never knew. Yeah, I never knew they had such a long history. Holy crap.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop. Oh, you're finally here! We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
His face really sad, and she said that. Doing the dirty work again.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
I forgot to tell you.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
Wow. Yeah, man, you're being real honest right now.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different?
Very weird.
All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Wow, you're trying to fluster me? Because honestly, it's working. Protect the ley line monoliths and fend off the enemies.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Yay! No, choice.
For Rex Lapis!
Oh, that was a good
Terra
I'm counting on you!
Terra
No touching!
Time to go. See?
Yeah!
Hope I missed as well. Honestly, man, I don't like.
How are you feeling?
I really don't like using
Did
normal
the curse
attacks.
leave your body?
It makes the gameplay feel slow paced.
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
Oh wait, what? Wait, what? Are those? What is that she's wearing? What is that ring she's wearing? Okay.
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then
Yeah.
why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again, so I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow. What a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed.
What?
He found us first.
Big G?
Whoa. Whoa.
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Emphasis on big.
Well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Yeah.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Oh god. What are we doing? Yeah, give me that hero's wit. Let me level up Putao with that.
Silly churl, Billy churl,
Alright. So that was interesting. Honestly, this whole story quest is interesting as a whole. Turn the wrong song into a color and find out what happened.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
So big? I didn't expect someone called Big G just like that either.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was the twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
Wow.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that he followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come look for Meng sooner?
Yeah, Hu and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I don't know if it's that simple.
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
Wait, what?
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
Good thing they call you Tall G.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuwang Hill, and we should be done and dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songzi.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Okay.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Yeah.
Go!
Crap. Dang. You know, I must say, Hu Tao's got the highest HP out of all of us. It's Ganyu having the lowest.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon.
Then he told us the story.
Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar. But he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
That's a little bit on the nose. Typical Paimon.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Okay, how many Julian chilies? I'm pretty sure I have.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liyue. I can rustle that dish up in no time if you help me find some.
Is this Genshin Impact version of a Sichuan pepper? Actually, it's not. No, Sichuan pepper is much different.
Great, this should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down? When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Well, how are they knowing I'm tracking down
Great!
people?
See you later! How did he know about the others?
To our success.
Oh no, this is kind of weird. Honestly, the story behind this quest is very interesting. I also wonder how long this is gonna be. I mean, obviously, the story quests are gonna be a lot shorter. They're gonna be shorter than an Archon quest, but.
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Mung told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process. I would know. So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
Man.
Don't worry, I'm a businessman. I won't go spilling your secrets.
Like everyone here, that last guy knew we were gonna talk to those other two people, and this guy knows we're gonna talk about Big G.
Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
Okay.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Wow. What's going on here? Like, these guys must have been eavesdropping with, like, special devices or something. I don't... Like, how do they know? Off. So off. You know what, I'm gonna take this short route and just climb up here. See if I can manage to climb to there. Dang it. Okay, shoot.
Senua
Okay.
Kiosk, the place to go for classic Yua dishes.
Yeah, there we go. So fast.
Huh? You're all here.
Whoa.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Xiao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock.
Oh, plastrite.
I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Great. So, talk to the warehouse manager. Oh yeah, enjoy that little meteor, kids.
Bang. And with that,
It's gonna be risky. See if we can make over there with so little stamina. Alright, sweet. Okay, that's nice. You know, honestly, the most unique thing was, one of the most unique things was story quests.
As I gaze out
And Hu
upon
story
the
quests is that Hu Tao
Hey,
is not making. an
who's that
appearance
skulking
in
Hey,
this part.
we're here to pick up the plastrite shards for Sansa.
I think she mentioned it. Yes, here you are on the register. No problem. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there. Please, help yourselves.
Alright.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sansa was talking about. Let's head back.
Okay, there's your plastrite shards. Now, if you'll excuse us, we'll be heading back to them. Anyways, I wonder if they'll release Zhongli's Part 2 story quests right away in the 1.5 update, or if they'll release them at a later date. Actually, I don't even know whose banner is gonna be first. It could be Eula, but I mean,
My
'cause-
thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step.
I don't think I really want to pull for Eula. Not because she's hot, but because I want to see. I want to see how she performs. People are saying she's like the Cryo D Luke, and if that's the case, she must
Okay,
be really
there
powerful.
we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this. No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take, while this rite remains observed, Each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the three of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let him know we're doing well, and that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Alright. I won't press on things he wants.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big
Yeah.
G is lucky to have friends like you.
Aw,
We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Alright, let's go back to Wulong Hill. Oh no, that's where let's go inside the cave to find the ocean. I am not in the mood to find ocean right now. Not until I start focusing on sending Barbara. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna do it right away. I don't know. Barbara's not really a priority right now. I might just try to send Gani next, which is gonna be extensively long.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Yeah, Paimon. Why were you trying to spill the beans, huh? Talk.
Does Paimon look that unreliable to you?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect. Which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with.
I can't tell if you're serious anymore. Wait. Actually, yeah, I can tell you're serious.
Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain.
Oh, really? Alright.
And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories.
Hey. No erasing memories here. No, this memory's got a lot.
So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
Paimon's feeling really uncomfortable right now. Oh, I look basically unchanged. I'm even kind of grinning a little bit.
Paimon's scared.
Don't be. Actually, yeah, be scared.
But like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Oh gosh. This is rated R content.
Go!
Hey guys, if you are under 18, do not, or if you're under 13 even, do not watch. This is gonna be way too, mature. Okay, I'm mature so I can see it, but if you're like a kid, do not watch this part. I'll place a timestamp where you can skip to. Alright, so for the people watching this, be prepared. Enter the border. After sufficient preparation, you follow Hu Tao into the mysterious border. Remember her warning and don't make a fuss about anything that was ahead. Okay. The pyro, agate fragments. Hey, this is some sucky domain rewards. Wait, let's go.
Wow, what is this place?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire.
Dang, this is
So
a nice
keep your
domain.
cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
Okay, let's see what she's kid out with. Noblesse oblige? Still not a good idea. Rather go with Crimson Witch. That was actually her artifact set in the trial. Oh, of course she has the Staff of Hope. The Staff of Homeless. I swear, I wish I had that. Man, provides an attack bonus on base. Yeah, it's the Hu Tao Spear. Honestly, I kind of wish, I really hope that comes back. Honestly, I'll waste all my premium gems on it.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Wow. Okay, that opened. That was an interesting way of opening a wall. What is this domain? Oh, frick. Oh, coach. Okay. Dang, this is not powerful.
To dust!
Pyre, pants on fire.
This place doesn't feel at peace.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. We need to have a little, how do people normally put it, pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
Oh my gosh. So good thing I have Bara, but she can't heal Hu Tao's HP. So there's so much. She really has so much HP.
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
Alright.
You talking to us?
Yeah, nah, pretty easy. Alright, so we did that. Then as for that other thing, I have no idea where we're supposed to go next. Oh yeah, this. So like, how perfectly do you want me to line this thing, game? Honestly, what? How are we supposed to do this? Like, where do you want us to be, honestly, to do this for you? Like, honestly, this is taking, like, Okay. Oh my god, finally! Jesus Christ, that's way longer than it needs to be. Ooh, a chest. Nice. Okay, that was the worst exquisite chest I've ever gotten in this game. No joke. Usually they're good, but for some reason that was like just so bad. I was not thinking this. I did not think this would be the border as how referred it. There's a ghost to this.
All hail!
Resembles what he
Phew! Higher, higher, pants on fire! Phew!
Maybe because of the powerhouse. Honestly, I want to check out. Her attack is very high to be. The weapon's at level 71. And all her artifacts are like. Like all her artifacts are at level 16, which I believe is not the max rank for like 5-star artifacts, like 20. And then her artifact. What she has C3, and her spear, her talents are level 5 for the spears. Not counting the extra concentration I provided.
Time to go!
Terra Smash!
Of course, they have to give the trial characters like they have to make the trial characters so OP that people can like ooh and eye like a character. Those have like, you know, cooking materials. It's not.
Go! This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Oh, hey, no, I need to come back up there. Oh god, I'm gonna drown. Oh no. Y'all notice how dead Ganyu's face was as she was drowning? Honestly, that does not look okay. The music is very ominous. It's not very lively. There's not much to it. have some decent stamina to get through that part.
I'll protect us. Huh?
Wait, what was the point in going through that cave? I didn't get anything from that. Oh no, that was. Oh no, okay, never mind. Did I just loop? I'm honestly kind of lost.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Wait, maybe I have to. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of confused. They want us to come down there again. But like, what's different now? It's a very interesting domain, I must say. Okay, is there gonna be anything different once I come out of this cave, or is it just gonna be the same?
Let's dance.
Like, what? Is this supposed to be some kind of puzzle?
What in Teyvat is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
Are you just supposed to be
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Wait, what?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so you want me... So she wants us to suffer. Ray, how fun. Now... So it was Hu Tao the bad guy. Wait. Oh. Is this? Wow. Let's see now. So have we been going down floors like periodic? Yeah, it looks like we've been going down floors. Okay, I see now. So we're not stuck. We're just going down. We're just going down floors, but it just looks the same. Like literally looks exactly the same.
I'll protect us.
Yeah, this looks kind of different. Maybe. Yeah, my Barbara's healing skills are just not enough.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
carry it through a few more times. So you want me to kill? Oh no, 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 no! Oh no. Okay, I see. I think I know what she's talking about now. Okay, we'll just carry this through. Cave. If I believe I know what she's talking about. Honestly, I'm kind of lost here. Wait. Is that a new passage?
Let's dance.
Okay.
Phew.
What if we go the opposite way? Is that what they want us to do? No.
Go!
Is this door open? What's like? No. Okay, guys, I may. Do y'all know? Am I being dumb right now? Maybe I might be. Maybe this puzzle like so easy to figure out. And I'm just like, I just do not know what to do.
Phew.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Aha!
If
Yes.
you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
There we go. Oh my god!
Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
Yeah, me too.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh wait, what? Yo, you want us to die? Is that literally some Utao? Got you? Uh-oh. Let's bye-bye level 71 Utao. Oh. Sweet water. Okay, no reason to be scared. Yay. Now, just walk through this ominous passageway and up a staircase.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead.
Wow.
I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Whoa. Is this heaven in Liyue?
Are you clients? Apologies, this is just a little unexpected. Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But I'm afraid we don't have the means to entertain guests here. My name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Exactly how long, I couldn't really say. Everyone says waiting is difficult. But walking, watching, talking to newcomers, and the old crowd, it helps to pass the time. I can keep waiting, but who knows whether what I'm waiting for will ever come to pass.
Yeah.
It's all the same to me. Waiting's all I can do anyway. But if you too are looking for someone important to you, it's best not to keep waiting forever.
Oh, sweet chest. Wow.
Are you new here? What a coincidence, so am I. I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black and freezing cold with no sense of space or time.
Wow, what a beautiful domain.
Here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. It's fantastic. Perhaps I just set my expectations too low.
Okay, there's more ghosts here.
By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy? I remember him saying it was time for him to move on.
Good for him. I wonder where he's off to next.
If you're curious, why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
Phew!
Alright, and
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
Memory.
As soon as the first person yells, then everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Lou, you start.
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could enjoy you and chili chicken every day!
So hyper.
That's your wish? If that's so funny, what's your wish?
Oh.
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Is that how it is? And look at his future.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Lulu's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern rite the five of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
We can prove it to you.
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Mumu's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great shell lanterns.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
So nice. Honestly. No. At this point, it's less about who town, less about them. You know, Big G and friends.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Your scope of work is nothing like I imagined.
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do and how I do it are just minor technicalities. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was once upon a time more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter, but slowly, they managed to drive away death.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time, longer than you'd think, to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today, neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me.
I didn't expect you to be such a storyteller.
The previous directors all loved to tell this one too, although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best.
Honestly, I would believe that.
What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
Maybe it's for the better. What it's great. It's time to go back.
We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
Wuong Hill.
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
Oh, he's very mad. Boom, 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 boom. Love that. Let's have so many mystic enhancement ore. Those are supposed to be like the hero's wits of weapon enhancement material, but I just have loads. I have loads of it. Like, I have 932 of them. Well, maybe that's the reason my characters aren't at their true potential, because I'm handicapping them with my...
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
He's gone then.
Goodbye. He's gone. It's kind of sad.
I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, We want both our families to spend the lantern rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
Oh, it's kind of sad. Hey, he still has a lot ahead.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burned to ash one day.
Honestly, it's dark but true.
So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Alright, just leaves.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
You promised that you'll help us in our search.
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Oh, I did not mean it like that.
Oh, stop saying creepy stuff.
Oh, here comes old Putao.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
Sounds like you really like your job.
I have my reasons.
Oh, I wonder what they are.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Wow. And it's ended. And... oh, he's over here. Oh, yeah, let's talk to him.
Since I don't plan to ever come back here, I'd like to make the most of this opportunity and stay a bit longer. The director's right. Perhaps some time away will do me good. A new life awaits me.
He's gonna die? Oh no. Oh, it's gonna suck. Ah, you know what? I did like I got guide to diligence. I can level my talents now. Oh, never mind. Oh shoot. Okay, okay. As I was saying, I kind of didn't want to end this. No, I may have said it was too long, but honestly, there was so much interesting stuff. Honestly, I don't like it when someone has to leave. That kind of hit me in the feelings. I have my peripherals. You know, kind of. I don't know. That request really hit me. It's usually about. I don't know, about on the topic of loss. You know, I've been there. And yeah, I kind of know I know what it feels like to lose someone. And usually, when someone leaves, it kind of pains me. Honestly, I like that story quest a lot. It was really personal, I must say. And for that, I'll give it an A+. Honestly, a very good story quest. It's gone use. This means where will your journey take you, traveler? Well, we have finished all the story quests available. So now all we have to do is wait for Yula's and Zhongli's story quests. So I mean, also we could do this. So, in the meantime, I'll see y'all on the next Hangout event.